It was a bright Saturday morning, just after sunrise, when two best friends, George and Henry, set off on a very special adventure. Camera shows camper driving. They were traveling with their fathers, Mr. Wilson and Mr. David, to a beautiful lake surrounded by tall blue mountains, a sparkling waterfall, and a forest full of pine trees. As their camper reached the hilltop, the boys gasped. The lake below looked like a giant blue mirror. They parked right near the shore and quickly got to work. Out came folding chairs, colorful umbrellas, and all their fishing gear. George cast the first line. Henry followed right after. The lake was calm and shiny under the morning sun. Then something funny happened. Henry's rod shook wildly. Everyone leaned in and he pulled out a big soggy weed. The boys burst into laughter. But soon after, George felt a strong tug. His rod bent, and with a little help from Mr. Wilson, he pulled out a beautiful silver fish. Into the big blue bucket it went. Then came a double surprise. Both Henry and Mr. David caught fish at the exact same moment. Splash! Splash! They lifted them proudly as the boys cheered. But one little fish was extra sneaky. It kept nibbling Henry's bait and running away. After 3 tries, Henry finally caught the tiny trickster. Everyone clapped for the victory. By noon, their bucket was full of shiny fish. Time for lunch. Mr. Wilson fried fish in a pan, while Mr. David grilled some on a barbecue. Soon, delicious smells filled the air. After eating, they decided to take a walk into the forest. Tall pine trees swayed gently. Birds sang from the branches. Butterflies fluttered around colorful wildflowers. The boys explored every corner. Tiny streams, soft meadows, and glowing sunbeams shining through the trees. When they returned to the camper, it was time for the next adventure. They pulled out a big 4-seater paddle boat and pushed it into the lake. The water was as clear as glass. The boat cut through the lake gently as George and Henry paddled with excitement. Then came the most magical moment of all, the sunset. The sky turned golden, pink, and orange. The mountains looked deep blue, and the waterfall sparkled like fire. As the sky grew darker, they paddled back to shore, packed their things, and loaded the camper. Driving home under the starry evening sky, George and Henry smiled. Today had been one of their best adventures ever. Because the best adventures are the ones we share with the people we love.